Did you know that Travis Kalanick, the controversial yet visionary co-founder of Uber, faced countless failures, humiliations, and crushing rejections long before he built the company that transformed global transportation forever? This is the untold motivational story of Travis Kalanick, a man who went from being dismissed as a failed entrepreneur to creating Uber, one of the most disruptive companies in the world. Born in Los Angeles in 1976, Travis Kalanick grew up in a middle-class household with no golden pathway laid out for him. From a young age, he was curious about technology, coding, and business, but the world didn't take him seriously. His first big attempt at entrepreneurship was Scour, a peer-to-peer search engine for music and video in the late 1990s, which many thought was ahead of its time. But instead of fame and success, it brought disaster. Scour was sued by Hollywood's largest media companies for over $250 billion, an amount so astronomical that it crushed the startup overnight. Travis was just in his 20s, devastated, broke, and branded as a failure. Yet he refused to give up. He started another company, Red Swoosh, an online file-sharing business, which also struggled for years. He lived in his parents' house, often couldn't pay rent, and worked out of small apartments with no guarantees of success. Investors turned him down, friends doubted him, and rivals mocked him. The breaking point came when Travis was nearly bankrupt, carrying debts, rejected by countless VCs, and it seemed like every door had slammed shut. But instead of walking away, he used these failures as stepping stones. The turning point came when he and Garrett Camp brainstormed the idea for Uber in 2009 after being frustrated by the difficulty of finding taxis in Paris. It started as a simple idea. Press a button, get a ride. Everyone told Travis it wouldn't work, that taxi unions would crush him, that regulations would shut him down. But he ignored the noise. He fought battles city by city, facing protests, lawsuits, and resistance. Yet Uber kept growing because it solved a real problem. People wanted convenience, speed, and control. Under Travis Kalanick's leadership, Uber expanded rapidly worldwide, becoming a multi-billion-dollar company and redefining the way the world thinks about transportation. Though his career was not without controversies and challenges, his relentless persistence proved one truth: failure is not the opposite of success, it is the foundation of it. From a young man sued into bankruptcy to the billionaire founder of one of the most disruptive companies in history, Travis Kalanick's journey shows us that setbacks are not the end of the road. They are the fuel that drives great entrepreneurs to greatness. So the next time you feel rejected, out of options, or crushed by failure, remember the story of Travis Kalanick, the man who refused to stop pressing forward until the world changed.